What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Now y'all remember I did a video about this situation a few months back. I reacted to it, said Nash dropped it, and a lot of people were like, man, why you believing what's said? Cause I was like, it kind of makes sense, you know what I mean? On that I was saying what said Nash was like trying to break out the store. Folks when try to label you a snitch and stuff like that. I mean, it do sound true, like the whole situation. And certain stuff he was saying, he was trying to spin a narrative so he won't make sense. He directed snitching. You feel what I'm saying? But hell, like I said, people already call you a snitch. Anyways, gonna find out the shit really did happen. Now, people was in my conversation like, bro, before we get started, I want y'all to smash that like button and subscribe button, cause I'm about to cook this video. And yeah.
Dramatic story. You gotta listen to this one. Justice Department is laying out some details about this crime involving some big name rappers, Gucci Mane, and two other industry pros who were apparently kidnapped and robbed, according to the Justice Department, by Pooh SHIESTY, by Big30, along with some others. A total of 9 suspects have been arrested. So here's what we know. These DOJ officials say Gucci Mane was lured into what was a fake business meeting in Dallas. And
I know what y'all thinking, man, dang, it took 9 of them. Come on now. I know this might be like the clone Gucci man, but y'all know how Gucci got down back in the day. You know what I mean? Like, the man, he ain't scared of them. Like, he with the shits. But now he a businessman, but you know what I mean? So, he wasn't just no, you know what I mean? Like, soft motherfucker. So, you had to bring an army with you. Just think about it, man. Y'all approaching Gucci just solo, whatever, or little entourage. You gonna bring many people that you can, especially know his history. He shot, you know what I mean? So I don't blame him. I'm bringing the whole army if he came down to it. If I had to do something like that towards, I know a person that really about action. Anyways, so that happened, and you know, Pooh SHIESTY, like, he, don't get wrong now, I can't say he do live out his raps. Now when he rap about, he don't got no cap in his rap. Big30 on the other end, you know what I mean? Like, he's the same way. So you know them boys, like, they all clicked in. I think they all affiliated with Yo Gotti and stuff. That's a whole nother situation, because people bring his name up when it was happening, saying something about he was I played a video about he had I think he slept with with a Gucci girl while he was while he was locked up, whatever. Some shit like that.
I hit him up like, what's up with you, home? He like, what you mean, what's up? He didn't even speak about what he tweeted. He was like, oh man, you put Jeezy and Tip on the Rex remix. Jeezy tried to kill me. Man, you and Holmes been in the same city 28 years and you just not realizing that.
Then he went to jail and you started dating Keisha Dior.
Nah, then they were like, to me, I still felt like he was cool, because like, then he got on the radio and said something. That's when they were like, okay, home crossed that line, like, it's, you know what I mean? It'll never be like, we cool no more.
Now I'm gonna go bang his girl.
I had already done that.
Oh, okay. So you banged your partner's girl?
Damn, guy.
Damn, that's crazy.
Hey, my friend, man.
I ain't know, like, you know, like, you in love and all that.
Yeah, I got you.
You know, I'm thinking it ain't nothing like, well, they about to get married or nothing like that. Like,
And now that you think about it, you remember Gucci, he was cool with Young Dolph. You know, when Young Dolph passed, he made a tribute song. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he fucked. And you know, Yo Gotti, him, Young Dolph, ain't on good terms. So all this shit started to make sense, man. It started to add up. Tell what y'all think in the comment section, man. Or I'm tripping. I don't know. We finna play a video though.
music studio that turned into what they called an armed takeover, where Mane and these others were held at gunpoint. This is back in January. They got robbed of their Rolexes, their cash, their jewelry. At one point, Gucci Mane was even basically forced to sign a release from a record label. Priscilla Thompson is joining us now. It is wild stuff, Priscilla. What else happened?
Yeah, Hallie, unbelievable, made for the movies kind of stuff. So Pooh Shiesty is signed to Gucci Mane's record label. And so this business meeting was scheduled in January at a recording studio in Dallas, and Pooh Shiesty shows up with 8 other people. You mentioned Big 30, also his father was among those with him, and Gucci Mane shows up with 2 people. They're all in this recording studio together. Pooh Shiesty says to Gucci Mane, "Can we speak privately?" And he allegedly
After all that, who y'all think gonna rat? I mean, it was already sources out there on the paperwork. Gucci name, he ratted on, like he told. They asked what these folks ran. He all black, this and that in the description. I mean, in that situation, he probably could have said, "Man, I can't recall." You know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like he was in in a bad situation, but like I said, he ain't no street dude no more. He a businessman. I mean, he had witnesses there, so the off duty cop, he was a security or some shit like that. So I don't know. He was in a tough, like, his street legacy was right on the line just then. And yeah, it was just an unfortunate situation. Like I said, even with them, even the people that came through there, some of them, they booked the hotel night at the damn in the same state, cause they drove all the way from Memphis. He was in a Hellcat, probably doing 100, just flying down the highway. You know what I mean? So them boys came on the mission, and they were like, "Man, we forget this shit complete, man. Damn, of an airplane, we finna just drive down that bit." What y'all think, man? I don't know.
according to this complaint, asked Gucci Mane to sign a release form that would release Pooh Shiesty from the record deal. Gucci Mane declined. They argue back and forth. Pooh Shiesty asked someone to bring him a bag and pulls out an AK-style pistol, according to this complaint, and demands that Gucci Mane sign this document releasing him from the recording deal. After that document is signed, then he goes on, Pooh Shiesty, to steal Gucci Mane's wedding ring, other jewelry, his wallet, and then the small group of individuals goes back out into the larger group that's in that recording studio, and apparently all 8 of the other men who were with Pooh Shiesty pull out guns and began demanding property from Gucci Mane and the men who were with them. So we're talking about Louis Vuitton bags, Rolexes, cash, wallets. There's even physical altercations where there are photos of people with scratches. At one point, the complaint says that there was a man who had a gun put to his head, and they believed that they were all going to be executed. But they were allowed to leave eventually, and then this investigation took place where you have all of this surveillance video in and around the recording studio, the hotels, the rental cars. That
just think about it. He put a gun to this, like, allegedly he pointing a gun at Gucci, no, right? Think he's trying to get out of the contract. Now knowing they like a lose-lose situation. Now you finna like face life in the federal prison. All y'all finna go. Some people might try to snitch to get less of time. You know that finna happen. All the other people. And yeah. Now Gucci gonna probably, you know what I mean? He probably would have him like say like sue Pooh Shiesty and Big 30 them, get all his items back, money back. So they were like really a lost cause. But I know the reason he did it behind, you know, his cousin Big Scar. Like I said, it made sense of it when I did my first the video I had made about the situation the first time a few months ago. Y'all can check that out. The family was fucked up how Gucci handled the situation by Big Scar. So even the interview Pooh Shiesty had, he was like, "Man, that's my cousin, man, I really loved him," you know what I mean? And
Big Scar passing away, like, I could agree with me being in there and having some alone time to think. I could really agree with it, but like to this day, I still ain't really got over that, you know what I'm saying? So it's my little cousin, like, I was there, you know, every step of the way until, unfortunately, I wasn't there no more, you know? So me coming home to that, like being in there when you hear a death and, you know, you get the bad news, it don't feel real, especially like without you being able to go to a funeral or see him like right there. So it just like, it's like a whole different world in there, so it ain't feel real. But me getting out here not being able to see him or call him or him to tell me welcome home, you know, still messing with me up for real, so I ain't really got over it yet.
He feels type of way, like as you should. That's anybody. Your family member died, and you see how they been mistreated, whatever. Like you gonna feel the type of way. And that's what it was. See, everybody think he did a dumb situation, but his mind and probably the folks around him, his family, Pooh Shiesty, man, Gucci was dead wrong what he did, man, the big scar. You feel what I'm saying? You need to stand on business for a slide for scar. That's the only way I can see it. You know what I mean? Now with shit happen, like even with I hate bring them up, on the dirt situation, slide for fun. When you do that, folks say you're a dumbass. Like, why the hell you do? You feel what I'm saying? Like, you can't win for lose. You damn if you do, you damn if you don't. Anyways,
We're booked.
Yeah, we finna play the rest of the video out, and we gonna hear the early responses from celebrities, rappers, bloggers, whatever. A lot of people chimed in on it. We ain't gonna play too much of it, just a little bit, react to it, and I'll let y'all go on about y'all business. And like I said, I appreciate you for watching the video, whatever. Drop a like, subscribe, yeah.
You also had some of these people posting the stolen goods on social media, but what's more, Pooh Shiesty was, according to this complaint, under home detention. So there's electronic evidence that he was at that recording studio when he should not have been. He should have been at home. So obviously these arrests were made. We know that 8 of the 9 men were arrested and have been charged with, all 9 of them, though, charged with kidnapping and robbery. Hallie?
Can I just ask one question, Priscilla? I don't know if you know the answer to this. But presumably, if Pooh Shiesty had been under home detention, he would have known that, right? That there was an electronic monitoring situation happening on him?
100%. And in fact, Hallie, according to the complaint, there was a conversation with his parole officer who said, you are not where you're supposed to be. And Pooh Shiesty said he thought he had permission to leave and told the parole officer that he would be returning home.
Yeah, after he get done doing what he did. Now, come on now, this man, y'all think he gonna follow the rules? It's a street nigga. Let's be real now. You think he giving them out that his objective was, hey man, I need to get vengeance for my cousin. You feel what I'm saying? He ain't stunned none of that shit. Man probably been in under jail his whole life. Anyway.
I really need help. Pooh Shiesty did all that time in jail, in the feds. He around people that have unbelievable cases where it show how far the feds willing to go. Pooh Shiesty came home, y'all, and made the first day out, they sent him right back to jail. Pride and ego is our main enemy. That's why I call myself Wooded versus Wooded. I have to fight myself every day to not let these suckers trick me back in jail. To not let these suckers trick me away from my kids and take my life. That young nigga came home, bro, and did NBA YoungBoy numbers. First song he put out, they said he was gonna flop. That young nigga went to the top. He had all the cars, the lifestyle, everything he dreamed of having. But he didn't change his mindset. Look what the boy did. The boy don't.
Just like I said, a lot of people, they be in and out of jail. They get in jail, prison. I know some people person like that. I got kinfolks like that. You thought they get out of prison or jail, whatever the case is, they gonna get out, sit down somewhere, better their life. Clearly that's not the case always. They want to go out there, do the same thing. They be like institutionalized, do the same thing and wrap back into it. You feel what I'm saying? It just sad. Like freedom is not their thing. They love doing shiesty shit. You feel what I'm saying? And right back in the same situation. And you know, you definitely a big target once you get out there. First, you get released from their custody. You think they just gonna forget about you? Nah, they gonna be trailing you. They know that eventually, they see it happen all the time. Eventually, your ass gonna end up right back in the slammer. Come on, man. It ain't no surprise to me.
Cause him go back to jail. Listen, young man, we our own enemy. The shit stopped when we changed our mindset. Man, we ain't gotta fake an image no more. We did what these niggas wish they can do. We ain't gotta keep doing it. That's why I say these niggas play the game till they lose. You gotta know when to get out of it, bro. You gotta know when to say, okay, this is it. Cause they all love you, they gas you on. And when they fucking putting fucking handcuffs on you, and you come to the realization that this shit is real, now y'all wanna Wu to walk the way he walk and talk the way he talk. Nigga, the feds are real. That cemetery with all them bodies in there is real. This ain't Grand Theft Auto. This ain't no fucking TV show. This our real lives. And y'all wonder why these white people don't want to see us with no money. Cause we do stupid shit with it. You had no business doing that. You folks came out here and led by example.
The chief of snitching, Charleston White, also came out and he had this to say.
Damn, Shiesty. They get your whole man too. What them feds mean is a motherfucker. Take it to daddy too. God damn. Shit. If there's any other time to think about telling, this is it right here. You talking about the kind of, you federal charges for federal kidnapping?
When it comes down to that snitching, but he be all for it. It's not me, bro. I ain't like he might well sign up for the force. Like being dead ass, man, Charles White, you might well sign for the force. You be all for it, but
oh my goodness, up to a life sentence. Oh man, whoever these FBI agents is here, they finna get a promotion. They fucking around being in the lineup to be the FBI director one day for bringing down Shiesty. It sounds like Gucci cooperated. It sounds like the victim. Gucci was a victim and gave his testimony. Come on over here with me, Gucci. It's all right. It's all right to go and be civilian. Yeah, come on. Yeah, this ain't, come on over here with me, Gucci. Press charges on their ass to the full extent of the law.
Now, I'm asking y'all something. Would y'all snitch in that situation? No. Or just keep it in the street? Mind you, I know he had street history. I mean, he had been a man at one point, but let's be real. His songs right now, he do be making songs. It do be street shit. I can't even lie to you. You feel what I'm saying? So, I know you're a businessman, but it's some business people out there. They still keep that street mentality. They don't give a damn. If they have to, they'll pay somebody, not some murder for hire type shit. You feel what I'm saying? Don't go to the law by any means if you signed up for that life. Straight up.
Speaking of snitching, 50 Cent is trying to allude that somebody told, and that somebody might be Gucci. He posted this video of the press conference saying who the fuck is telling. Then he posted this video of Bubba Dub claiming that Gucci Mane told.
Ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Gucci Mane got robbed and didn't tell nobody but the law. I told y'all.
Gucci, I know you got some homies. You can't even tell your homies, hey, bro, slide for, you know what I mean? Like, how that? This whole time thinking he keeping in the streets. Remember, nobody was saying nothing. His girl wasn't even saying nothing on social media. Every time they post something, it be everything but address the elephant in the room. So I'm thinking they keep the street, feel me? I did think if it was gonna come out, it's gonna be somebody that was in that facility, you know what I mean, around Gucci. You feel what I'm saying? But that's what I thought.
I told y'all, man, people who are paying goddamn taxes and law-abiding citizens, man, ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. Pooh Shiesty, Big 30, come here. That shit dead. Robbing people, trying to goddamn extort. That shit dead.
And if anybody's wondering, there's been documents out there from the actual files claiming that Gucci Mane not only identified what Pooh Shiesty was wearing, but Gucci Mane also identified Big 30 to the feds. Now, Wack 100 also came out and chimed in. He said, stop assuming about Gucci and talk about what's really on the paperwork. Pooh Shiesty's daddy been a rat since 2009 and his son a mice since 2022. Now, there's nobody to blame but Pooh Shiesty himself. Unfortunately, the man knew exactly what he was doing. He just thought Gucci wouldn't snitch.
Basically like father, like son type shit. Come on, man.
snitch and he'd be able to get away with it. Now, I've seen people claiming Pooh Shiesty might get life in prison, maybe.
Alright, y'all, he probably is gonna get life. I ain't gonna lie, but that's the end of the video, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man, down below. Subscribe, and see y'all in this one.